IBM released Granite 4.2. 3 open reasoning models are available: 3 billion, 8 billion, and 30 billion parameters. They ship under Apache 2.0. Each model can emit a chain of thought. The 8 billion and 30 billion include an agentic reinforcement learning block, trained to edit code, run terminals, and perform searches in sandboxes. Granite 4.2 is a decoder-only dense transformer. IBM reports roughly 15 trillion tokens were used in pre-training. The published sequence length is 131.72 tokens. That is 128,000, with a long context phase to 512,000 tokens. Architectural elements include grouped query attention with 8 kV heads, rope theta 10 million, SWI-GLUE NLPs, RMS norm epsilon 1 times 10 to the minus 5, untied embeddings, and bfloat 16 precision. Granite emphasizes explicit reasoning. Each model can output a chain of thought and provides a thinking or non-thinking switch, plus a low-effort mode. The 8B and 30B underwent a multi-stage RL chain, RLVR, skill boosters, SWE, and terminal and search skills, then RLHF. Agentic trajectories were produced using harnesses like OpenHands, SWE Agent, Terminus 2, and Goose. Perplexity shipped Portable Computer, a local-first agentic platform for NVIDIA DGX Spark. It runs the orchestrator, planner, agent harness, sandbox, and models locally. Local steps incur no per-token charge. Supported models at launch include Qwen 3.827B and PPLX 27B. Nematron 3.5 Lightning, a 30B MOE, is coming soon. Bring your own model is supported. Connectors include Gmail, Outlook, Slack, and GitHub. Perplexity uses an OS-enforced sandbox that restricts processes, file paths, and network access. If sandboxing fails, tools are disabled. When live web access or frontier reasoning is required, the orchestrator asks and escalates a single step to one of more than 15 cloud models. The remote advisor returns text guidance only and never receives direct access to local files or tools. The harness compacts context and loads skills on demand to handle long windows. Meta says networking is the bottleneck for AI at scale. MetaRoCE is a clean sheet RDMA transport for AI scale Ethernet. It treats the fabric as lossy and moves ordering, path selection, and recovery into the NIC. Meta plans to publish the spec, a DPDK-optimized reference implementation, and a compliance suite via the Open Compute project. Meta reports MetaRoCE maintains about 86% throughput at 1% packet loss and remains useful at 10% loss. An implementation was proven on AMD Pensando programmable NICs. Tests validated 4-plane and 8-plane topologies and up to 4,000 concurrent connections. In a 64-node GPU cluster, MetaRoCE outperformed RoCE v2 on throughput and flow completion time. Pipette measures on-device performance as a full deployment configuration, model plus quantization plus runtime plus device. It is open source under Apache 2.0 and includes Pipette-MGMT, Pipette-clients, and Pipette-scores. The launch dataset covers more than 1,000 configurations and 30-plus models. Initial verified runs come from a MacBook Pro M5 Max, an iPhone 17 Pro, and a Galaxy S26 Ultra. These announcements change engineering choices. Granite 4.2 under Apache 2.0 lowers licensing friction for deployable reasoning models. Pipette helps mobile teams predict on-device performance across quantization and runtimes. Perplexity offers a packaged local first path, but requires GB10 class DGX Spark or an RTX GPU with 24 GB of VRAM. DGX Spark installs require the GB10 superchip, 128 GB of memory, and at least 1 TB of storage. MetaRoCE highlights transport layer evolution for large clusters. Key caveats. Granite's agentic RL is only on the 8B and 30B models, so the 3B lags on agentic tasks. Training in RL use large proprietary stacks and specialized hardware, affecting reproducibility. Perplexity requires GB10 class hardware or an RTX GPU with 24 GB VRAM and macOS is not on the launch roadmap. Pipette's quality scores come from H100 reference runs and are matched to phone throughput, so quality was not measured on the phone. MetaRoCE is early, and vendor hardware support is limited. Actionable next steps. Try Granite 4.2 under Apache 2.0 for reasoning. Add Pipette to on-device evaluation. Run a Perplexity proof of concept only if you have DGX Spark class hardware, and have network teams track MetaRoCE via OCP artifacts. Sources are in the description. I used 4 MarkTech post articles covering Granite 4.2, Pipette, Perplexity Portable Computer, and MetaRoCE. The links are listed below.